All right, guys, good morning. Just taking a look at a few things here. See if there's anything interesting going on. I'll take that off. Take that off. That's what Capper is doing. Capper might rebalance as it dropped. They had lower earnings, but it dropped right to this 50-day and bounced. Possibly could get some attention. See, CLSK just came out with a partnership with Costa Rica, and that's just popped over the pre-market high. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. So we got some resistance back at 978. And this PR just came out. Came out right at the bell. It's pretty low float. Other things coming out green here right out the gate. How's the SPY doing? SPY's nice, still popping up. CLSK still running so far. OPGN with a big sell-off. Got a pretty steep downtrend on that. What's up, Dom? Good morning, buddy. See, OPGN looks like it's trying to find some support at 240. CNDT. Put CNDT on here. I want to keep an eye on OPGN because it did shoot up, made a nice jump up, and then this pretty quick sell-off. If it starts leveling out, which it looks like it's trying to here, go look at CNDT real quick, see what we look like. CNDT got a pretty good downtrend there, but this is a triangle. You got this little support right here that's held up so far. It's kind of went straight up on this 1 minute. Looks like it's going to hit the downtrend right at this second. I'd like to see it come down a little bit more. I'd like to see it try to break the downtrend in about 10-15 minutes, more than the tip of the triangle. What's up, Daniel B? So let's see where that moves to. Let's take a look back at OPGN. OPGN in this little triangle. Starting to pop up here. I'm thinking about maybe going. How's CLSK doing? CLSK is flagging right now. We got a bull flag starting to form. So this could be a play as well. Unless this flag cracks here. Okay, that flag's cracking. So nothing there yet. Well, PGN coming up to the top of this triangle here. This candle's fixing to close. CNDT coming up. Oh yeah, CNDT's breaking out of the triangle right now. I feel like I missed it though, but it's making a nice move. Maybe wait for it to pull back. OPGN starting to move here. CNDT, I'm going to wait for a little bit of a pullback. OPGN, I'm kind of waiting for a pullback on as well, but it's slowly climbing. Got some resistance at 260. Looks like 260 is going to break down. Yeah, here, yeah, it is breaking down. It's getting hung up there. Yeah, CNDT running into that resistance. Let's see, CLSK. CLSK might start moving here. I don't think I quite have enough funds available to trade CLSK. I could get a little bit. AMBO with a little bit of a U shape starting to form. Not a lot of volume on this. It looks like stairs down, so I don't know if I want to touch that. I think CLSK might be getting ready to rip. So what could I get? Yeah, I could get 40 shares of CLSK. I'm going on CLSK. Oh, no, I'm not. Now I'm going. There we go. If it breaks over 875, I think this is going to start moving. I'm getting up a little high, but just going 30 shares on this. Let's see if it can break. It might pull back before it tries to get to 875. It's not quite got there yet. There we go. Starting to take out those sellers there. The ask is almost up to 875. Here's a little pullback. I don't want to pull him back too far. What's going on, my? So 675 is holding up a little tough. See, it looks like we're going to test 875. Here we go, starting to pop a little bit. All the way up to 884. Just a quick pop out of nowhere. Let's see if this can start moving now. Here we go. Looks like we're going to start pushing up. Let's see, where do we got resistance at? We got resistance at 968. And then I'm sure $9 will be some resistance as well. See if this thing starts really moving or not. It's a pretty low float. A bit of sellers at 885 trying to hold it down. This candle's fixing to close. Let's see if this candle can close over 875. It's a little bit of selling pressure ahead still. We just need some buying to come in. Yeah, like right there. Decent little bit of buying. Oh, we're going through 885. Very nice. Now we're gonna, looks like, try to push to 890. There we go. Pushing over 890. Let's see if this boy can get through 9. Looks like we're going to try for 9 here. We'll sell it at 895. They're getting taken now. I think if we break over 9, some decent buying volume will come in. Let's see here. Let's see if it's going to break over 9. It's going to try. It's going to try right here. Let's see if it can do it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to. Yeah, starting to break over 9. Getting a little bit more volume coming in. And got hung up. Got hung up at 9. It's not really surprising. 9's going to be a little tough. But seeing it actually break through 9 on the first attempt was pretty good to see. If it can keep testing this 9 area, then maybe we can get up to that 968. A little pullback here. That's a little bit too much of a pullback on this 5-minute candle. See if buyers come in and hold it up. Looks like they are. At this point, we don't want it below 875. Okay, new buyer coming in there. Not too bad. A little 5,000 share buyer at 8. Buying volume still slowly ramping up. If it can keep slowly ramping up like this, I mean, we haven't had a candle with 1 million volume yet. I think if we get a candle of 1 million volume, this rips hard, but that's if it can get over 9. It's got to hold up here. It's got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ooh, they just had a quick pop up there. It's about to draw a little downtrend, but let's see if we're going to push back over 9 in the next minute or two. Yeah, here we go. Pushing back over 9. See if it pushes over that high a day. See if we hit a new high a day here. 908's the high. Looks like it might try. Still getting held up at 9, but Took a minute for this candle to close. Wait for this candle to close over 9. And 20 seconds for it to try to close over 9. That'd be a strong close over 9. I don't know if it's going to get there or not. Closed right at 9, so let's see if it pushes over here, if it pulls back. It may have a pullback. This has been a pretty decent climb so far. 4 green candles in a row. If buying volume doesn't come in here and push, then it might pull back. But it needs to break over 9 on this candle if it's going to keep moving up right at this second. Here we go. Just hit a new high today at 910. A little bit of selling there. Now we want to start seeing 9 hold up as support. And it's just trying to a little bit here. See if it can break through 910. There's not a ton of sellers sitting at 910, but there's just not enough buyers yet to break through it. There it goes. Now it's starting to break through. Starting to move a little bit. Volume's starting to come in here. Up to 920. Through 920. See if we can get through 925 here. Hit 925, come right back down. Still not getting a big volume candle in here yet. I'm looking for a million in volume candle to come in and really get this thing going. And it hasn't happened quite yet. And it may be that people are waiting to see if it gets up to that 950 area where that pivot point is. They may be waiting on that. I don't know. Let's see, what are we up so far? We're only up 17% on this stock, so it's still got plenty of room to go. I'm pushing through 930 now. Now we're starting to get a little buying volume. Let's see if it really starts pushing. This is a decent sized candle here. 935 to 940. See if buyers take that 940 down. Yeah, right through 940. Oh, we're starting to push here. all the way up to 950. This has been a nice play so far. We're breaking through 950. We're starting to take down walls. Let's go. See if we can get through this pivot point of resistance here. People are going to lock in some profits here at this pivot point for sure. My question is, are we going to try to push for 10 though or not? If we can get through this pivot point, I think it can get to 10, but it is Friday. I'm thinking about it, DB, but just wait a second now. We're just, you know, we're still not even at 1 million in volume yet on this candle, but I'm thinking about it. This is a pretty straight up move. I'm going to give it a second on this candle. So we are a little bit off the 9, so I may try to take my profit here. Just trying to wait and see if any more buying volume is going to come in on this. Nah, it's pulling back. Question is, do I want to still hold this? I don't want to get greedy. This is kind of a double top here, so that's kind of a little concerning. How much more are you going to pull back? It's a pretty good pullback here so far. Let's see if any support is going to start holding. If it's just a healthy pullback, I mean, I was expecting a pullback at some point, and this is a lot better move. See, 925 trying to hold up as some support. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of buyers here trying to hold it up at 925. I can hold up as support. I'll hold this for a little longer and see if it can try to break over. Two minutes on this candle to close. It's pushing back up now. So buyers trying to push this up. So we want to see if this candle can close over that 958. That would be pretty strong move. You see new buyers coming in here in 945. Let's go. Breaking over that 958. So We no longer have a double top. It's trying to push to 960. See if buyer's gonna keep control of this. So we got 45 seconds. Nope, still could be a double top. There's a lot of good buying that came in and pushed that back up though. But let's see. And this candle's fixing to close. Let's see if this candle can at least close over 940. Here we go. Push through 960. See if it can push through. It tried. Hit right at 960. There was a good bit of sellers there. If it breaks 960, I think it's going to take off. I think we'll see 10. But it's struggling. Oh man, if it is trying to stay right at 960. 960 is definitely holding up as some resistance. And it's kind of flagging a little bit. Let's see how far it pulls down here. We are kind of flagging at this area. So we're consolidating right here under this 960 area. If we can push up back there one more time, I think it'll break over. A little bit of sellers starting to stack at 950. And you see it pop back over 950 here real soon. It may have a big pullback here. It's starting to kind of crack. It's right at the bottom of this flag. Let's see if I can hold up. Let's see, we got a minute on this candle to close. We want it to close above 930 for sure. It's going to keep going on this flag. Cracking down a little bit. And we cracked that flag, so that consolidation is done. Now, should I just get out, or should I see if it's going to bounce off a 9? Let's see here. Downtrend would be kind of right there. Guys, I know you guys are yelling, take my profit, but I want to give this a chance. I mean, it still hasn't dropped below the 9 yet. It's still not even dropped to $9 yet. Like, so far, it's holding up pretty well. And it's just consolidating. Greed and feed, yeah. I'm trying not to be greedy, but I really haven't seen anything yet to make me want to get out of it. I mean, it's just consolidating, but it's still bullish. It's still, buyers are still coming in. It just had a healthy pullback. I mean, this was a nice run right through here. But I mean, it's been holding up pretty well. So I just don't see a sign yet to get out of it. There's nothing really saying jump out of this at this second. See, 925 trying to hold a support again. That's what I'm wanting to see is see some support. Because if it just consolidates, above 925 and under 960, then it could still break out. It's just consolidation. See, so this downtrend would be more like this at the current moment if it's going to be a downtrend. Okay, that 925 cracking again. I really don't like that. Oh, no, 925 still trying to hold somewhat. See, when does this candle close? This candle's got a minute and a half. If this candle can close over 925, I'm going to hold longer. If it doesn't, then I'm going to let... Ooh, okay, so that's what I was a little concerned about. I don't want it to drop under 908. So if it starts dropping under 908, I'm just going to get out. And take the small win on a Friday. Let's see, we got a minute for this candle to close. Let's see where this candle closes at. 30 seconds on this candle. Let's see. I don't like that it's not getting back over 925 on this candle. I want to see it get back over 925. So I may be getting out here. Let's see what this candle does. You just see some buying volume start coming back into this. We've had 3 red candles in a row. There we go, a little bit of buying volume. Now we're starting to push up, breaking out of this downtrend. Back up to that 940 area. Let's see. A little selling pressure, still trying to keep it down though. Need buyers to take back control of this if it's going to move. Got a little bit of buying volume coming in here, so if it breaks back over 940, I'll feel pretty decent about it. So there's a lot of sellers at 940, but if it can get back over that, I think it might be able to get to that 960 again and break over. You see at 940 trying to be some pressure. Alright, Epic, good job today making some quick profits. Have a good one, buddy. We'll see you next week. I'm gonna see how CLSK shakes out here. You see there's a lot of selling pressure in this 940 area. Oh, we're getting through it though. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Now let's see if we can break back through 950. This. Okay. Ooh. Alright, well, maybe getting out here because this just came way back down. Selling pressure took over. I don't like the look of that candle at all. This needs to come back up. We got a minute and 20 seconds for this candle to close. That is an ugly candle. It was a great looking candle and then it just turned into an ugly candle, so. There we go. Now, okay. Now that candle's pushing back up. I don't want it to close looking like a giant inverted hammer. I'd really like for it to close over 940. Got 30 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, 940. Yeah, I know 940's resistance. It's been resistance. We got resistance at 940, 950, and 960. And that's what it's struggling with, but it is consolidating. I mean, this is starting to turn into a nice looking flag here. A little pullback, but we're still building higher lows. $9.13, that's as low as it's gotten in the past little while. As long as that $9.13 can hold up. But yeah, 17% still. See, 925 still trying to build support. Let's see if we're going to get back through 940 again. It's getting close. A little bit of nothing going on right there for a second. Just no orders at all came through. So we're losing volume on this a little bit. But we are consolidating, so it needs to start breaking resistance lines again for volume to start coming back in. Or at least buying volume anyway. So we have 30 seconds on this candle. Alright, so if this is going to break up, it needs to start doing it real soon. Oh, starting to crack here. Whoops. And I'm out. I'm getting out. It may not crack too hard, but I'm just getting out because I was wanting this this little flag here to keep up, and as soon as it started cracking that, you know, now it's curling over. It's not looking as bullish as it was as soon as that candle dropped down. That's all right. I'll take the small win. I'll take the small win. If it breaks down there, you know, it is what it is. But not bad. This is a pretty nice little breakout right here. Nice move up. Tried to give it a chance, but I'll take it. Take the small little win on a Friday. Why not? But these lows on these candles, each one was getting higher. And then this one, when it opened and dropped down, that was enough to get me out of there. That shows me that there's a lot more uncertainty on this than there originally was. So, but it is popping back up. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Small little win. And I went really small too on that. I only went 30 shares. Anything else doing anything? There, nothing. Nothing there. OPGN. Oh, man. What was that about OPGN, Daniel B? Huh? What was that? What was that you were saying when I was saying this is getting ready to break out here? See, then Dom called out CNDT. CNDT did get a nice little pop up. Yeah, not too bad. Nice little run there, so that was a pretty good call. Only reason it had troubles is that 200 days right there at 4. I don't see much of anything else going on though. ATHE with a big push up. 220 all the way up to 290. Very nice move there. EDMS climbing up. Yeah, OPGN was dangerous after the pre-market spike, but then it had a nice crash. I mean, it came right back down. You know, it was below 50% of the move. And then it made this nice triangle. This is an easy play right here. DB. Why did I hang in so long? I was hanging in so long, but here, okay, let me go over all this on CLSK. So, first things first, we got the PR. It comes out at 8:30. All right, they got an exclusive Costa Rica partnership. That's, you know, a penny stock partnering with a country or whoever they're partnering with Costa Rica. That's pretty good news. So we got good PR. Then I look at this daily chart, and on this daily chart, we're above all the indicators. You know, this stock has been bullish. You see it on the daily. I mean, for a while now, for like almost, yeah, a month, actually almost 2 months now. This stock has been bullish, breaking up through all of these EMAs. And then, you know, it's opening up here today with this PR, this great PR. Breaks over pre-market high, consolidates right through here in this little flag. So there's not a lot of resistance ahead of this. The only resistance was right there at that 960 area. Once it breaks over 960, it's got room to run all the way up to $13. So, you know, I only went 30 shares. Me locking out up here for like $25 versus holding it to here and only making $12. I'm willing to take a $12 gamble to see if this is going to, and it's not really a gamble because I'm up in profit either way, but I'm willing to take that little chance to see if it's going to break up out of this flag and break this 960. I mean, if it runs to $10, that's a decent profit. If it breaks over 10, then that's going to be, a big move. It could get all the way up to $13. And the other thing was this volume. Now, it is having heavy volume for, what it normally has, but we still didn't get a million in volume on any of these candles. The biggest candle is at 437,000. So if this starts breaking that 960 area and a lot of buyers start seeing it and starts popping up on scanners because it was only up 17%. So traders might not have quite seen it yet. So when this traders start seeing it popping up and it breaks over 960, it'd be about 23-25%. They can see that. It's low float. All that together, I'm willing to take the chance of holding through this little consolidation to see if it's going to make a big rip. So it very easily just could have broke out right here at 960 and just kept climbing and climbing. But that's why I held it. Nice One Life getting in on the OPGN. But yeah, when you account for all the potential this play had, like what it potentially could have done and what it still can do. I mean, if it holds up $9 support and consolidates for a little while above $9, later today it could still break out of that 960 and take off. There was just a lot of potential here. So holding, like I said, holding for, $25 versus the 12 that I ended up taking. It's a small win. Either way, it would have been a small win. But, like I said, if everything comes together perfectly, then this stock actually could rip really hard. I mean, you look back here on this chart, this stock and back here went from $5 to $13 in one day. That's an $8 move. So it also has the ability to rip pretty hard if it gets the volume. But that's it. I had ABUS on my watch list, but I took it off. Yeah, I don't like ABUS. I mean, it may be trying to start to break this downtrend, but and I mean, they got worse than expected earnings. It's on a downtrend. It's dying off on volume. I don't think I would want to touch ABUS. Oh, Capper did actually make a nice rebound. So the spotlight Capper at 650 and it ran all the way up to 723. So that would have been another little possible play there. Bouncing off of that 50-day moving average. GRPN, let's take a look. Alright guys, if you got any more questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. We'll give the stream about 5-10 more minutes here. Yeah, GRPN wasn't a bad play. It's just now breaking over pre-market high, but good play. I mean, you got the nice big run up consolidation all pre-market and never really sold off. And you get some volume coming in right there. And you're getting a nice climb up. Nice bullish looking stock. Kind of in a big triangle right now. You can see it's kind of getting hung up. I'd say 25 is going to be probably some resistance. What was that pre-market high at? 24.17. I don't know. It looks good right now. It looks bullish. Looks like it's climbing. If it can break over 25, if it can break over 25, I mean, it's got some room to go. Let's see, where's that? 20? Yeah, 25 would be like right in there. And so you got a little resistance at 25.65. But yeah, I mean it looks pretty good to go. No moving, no EMA is all the way up to 32. You just got past chart resistance. 30 will probably be tough. Yeah, not a bad looking play there. TWT, oh Twitter. Oh Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is moving up, but it's going to run right into this wall of resistance right across here. And that's where it's running into. You see this candle's already coming down, but that's running into a lot of resistance. So Twitter have to figure that one. You know, they have to be like a good amount of buying volume to push through that. But it looks like it's going to have a pullback at the current moment. There's definitely a ceiling there. See, AMBO, what are you doing? AMBO. In a nice descending triangle. A little bit low volume, but it could possibly break, but probably not. No, it's not got that much volume. Yeah, look at the 1 minute. 1 minute's real dashy. Yeah, there's not enough volume on this to break. At least at the moment. See, here's CLSK holding up $9 so far. Like I said, if it keeps holding up 9 and consolidating and starting to curl back up, it's still in a downtrend though. You want to see it break over that downtrend. KIZA. Let's see, KZIA. Let's see, FDA grants rare pediatric disease designation. Did that just come out? No, that PR's been out. I'm just trying to get a little late. Man, CNDT selling off pretty hard there. What's OPGN doing? OPGN still slowly climbing, having a bit of a pullback. SPY still climbing, man. The SPY is just not giving up. The market doesn't care about what's going on at all. See, CLSK. You can see how that candle opened up over the downtrend. Interesting. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it a day. It is Friday and I'm out of funds to trade, but we'll be back Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the nice weather if you got it. Good job to everybody who made some profits today. Looks like everybody was pretty successful in the chat today, getting some wins. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time.